Hey, Shalom. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That belongs to the Apostle Nelson Millstone. Peace and salutation to Yah and pushing the truth throughout the four winds. All right, through the Spirit, man. Want to go into Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's presence, His essence, and you as a person. You know, does His essence and presence, His presence in you, does it like really rain forth? Like, can people see it? Okay, because it's not going to be a presence that is halfway. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know it's there. All right. This is John 8:31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on Him, if ye continue in my word, and then are ye my disciples indeed. So you're continuing in that word, His presence, that what you were taught, that truth, that whole essence. If you wear that whole essence, then you're my disciple. Okay, that essence and presence of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has to be worn on you. Okay, it says, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. First, you have to walk in that essence. Walking in it and keeping it, you're going to know spiritual freedom. Okay? They answered him, we be Abraham's seeds. Okay? We be Abraham's seed. Okay, it says, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, ye shall be made free? See, they're not catching the spirituality of this. It says, Yahweh shall answer them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin. Okay? So they're walking carnally and physically. All right? They're walking very carnally. But he's trying to get them to see spiritual things. He says, and the servant abideth not in the house forever, but the Son abideth forever. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. See, he's speaking spiritually to him. And a precept to that is Revelation 3:20. Okay? Because you got to look at the spiritual side. It says, behold, this is Revelation 3:20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Is he talking about a physical door? No. Okay, they weren't seeing these things. It says, if any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and will sup with him and he with me. And that's what he was talking about. And he said, if the Son, and 36 up here, it says, if the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. All right? That's what him sitting and supping with you. Okay? 21. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame and sat down with my Father at his throne. Okay, so that's spiritual thinking. That's spiritual thinking. Okay, it's spiritual speech. But they were speaking carnally. Okay? Wisdom of Solomon 1:4. Because we know that the Lord and the way he was maneuvering, those spirits, he couldn't enter into them. Okay? First of all, they weren't chosen. And then on top of that, they weren't spiritual minded people. Okay, they were walking fleshly. But this is Wisdom of Solomon 1:4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject to sin. Okay? Because when we went up here in 34, it says, Yahweh shall answer them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin. Okay, and we know the Lord is not going to dwell in a malicious soul or in a body that's subject to sin. So they couldn't get it because they were basically carnally minded. All right? This is John 8:37. I know that ye are Abraham's seed. This is continuation from up here. Okay? But ye seek to kill me because my word hath no place in you. So when he knocked on their doors, that spiritual door, that's what he was doing the whole time. They couldn't receive. They couldn't open it. Okay? Because they were subject to sin. All right? John 8:43. Why do ye not understand my speech? Okay? Because when he knocked on the door, so when he went in and he brought forth that wisdom, when he knocked on the door, they couldn't get it. Okay? So that's why they didn't understand his speech. Even because ye cannot hear my word. But he was talking to them. So how could they not hear his word when he was speaking to them? That furthermore proves that this was spiritual. Because he was holding a conversation with him back and forth. Say, why can't you hear my word? He wasn't talking about his physical word. He was talking about the spiritual side of it. All right? And this is why. This is John 10:25. It says, Yahweh shall answer them, I told you, and you believe not. The works that I do in my Father's name, they bear witness of me. My words, what I'm doing, my actions further let you know that that spirit is on me. Okay? But you believe not because you are not of my sheep. But what he's going to say? I said unto you, my sheep hear my voice. But he was talking to them. So when it's like the scenario when you had the fishers, when he went out and he told them, I'm gonna make you fishers of men. The first thing he did was say, drop your nets. And boom, they suddenly followed. They heard that spiritual voice. Okay? And that's how this word worked with the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua today. It's just amazing. Because I can remember hearing the word. I remember hearing it. And it was just like instant, you know? It was instant. Like I stopped going to church right then and there. Like started looking up everything about this, like the foods not to eat. And it was just a constant dig, and just let all these things go. And it wasn't hard to do. Because that voice, when you hear it, it's like it resonates with your spirit, man. It's like I know this is it. Okay? That's that hearing that voice. All right? It says, my sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow me. So it has to be set up from Jump Street. When this word comes out, you just get it. Boom. It's just understand. I get it. When you hear it, it's just I get it. Boom. You move. Okay? It says, and I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand. So, that's the way it maneuvers. That's the way it works. Everything has to be called. Everything has to be spiritual. Okay? Hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostle, that was a great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.